thumbnail in place. Why is it over here? You should be down there. Something complete. Right, there's that. If that ever saves, that'll be grand. Don't know why live stream thumbnails take a while. That is not the one I chose. Change that one. Goodness sakes, I do my usual one, YouTube. Would you just stop with the default ones that you always give out? Like, you always love your default thumbnails, YouTube. Welcome to everybody who is currently watching the stream. I have yet to get to the preview, so I don't know who is chatting. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, there we go. Start stream less than 1 minute ago. Somebody's already liked it. No viewers at the moment. Hopefully that changes soon. Unless, of course, it's not. Okay, one showing. That's fine. Okay, I was just thinking that YouTube may not be showing me a number of viewers at that point in time, but that's fine. That is okay. That is perfectly okay. I think it's okay, anyways. I think so. I think it is, and whatever it is at the same time. Right. Discord. There we go. Watch that, and that is it for this point in time. Anywhere else I want to? Hello MKKM, welcome to the stream. We are a little bit early, of course, because it just means that we can actually get things rolling, and then when the time comes when more people join, we can start the game, or select the game and then start the game. Live streaming. Good beans. Right, 2 people, 1 people, 2 people. I cannot even tell. It is still a little bit early yet. What's everybody been up to at this point in time? How's your day going, or has it just started the day for you? Like, when would it be like first thing in the morning in the world? Kind of like the Pacific Ocean or something. Not too sure. No too sure on that matter. Still only 2 people though. Like, Wednesdays are quieter than Saturdays. But the time itself is still consistent. Where is everybody at? What is going on? That's nice. Still 2 people. Only 2 people. Well, we're going to start regardless soon anyways to get the ball rolling. Hopefully YouTube is sending out the fact that when somebody starts a live stream, it does actually happen. 4 people. Lovely. Hello. I keep forgetting how to pronounce your name. So, IXDax. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the chat. Hope you're having a lovely day where you are. So, it's here 7 o'clock. We're about 2 more minutes until we pick our game. So, how's everybody been doing today? Currently at the moment in the UK, it is really, really hot. Hello, Alexandra. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Just welcome everybody all round. So, it's been really hot recently in the UK, and 25 degrees for me is probably the max it can get before it is just too much. The absolute max before it gets too much for me. Like, I don't know how people around the equator can live with being in like 40-degree heat. I'm not about that. 40 degrees centigrade, by the way, not Fahrenheit, not Americans Fahrenheit, because Americans have to do things differently and try to reverberate their name or their kind of logic to other parts of the world. Just ignore the X in my way name. Maybe that's easier for you. AID. I don't know. I'm not the best at pronunciations. If you've been on my channel for a while, you probably know that I always butcher up names here and there, especially if a name is kind of oriented in Japanese and stuff like that. Like a lot of games that I play, there's a lot of Japanese names. I'm like, Ida. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's see. There's somebody else as well. So, Are you American? I would have... Yeah, I'm from the UK and I am English, so I'm not an American. I am not a American. I spell with an S and not a Z when it comes to certain words. Ida equals... It's just like a little sticky note that reminds me of the easy way of pronouncing different people's names if they have like a preferred nickname. So yeah, to answer your question, I knew it. I am too not American to be American. Right, we're going to be picking our game for today. Regardless if there's a lot of people here or not, it's just, no, not the sticky note. Yep, the sticky note. It's so handy, and it's for like puzzle stuff as well. So, when I was going through Sincere Deceit, not too long ago, I used a sticky note in order to like put puzzle hints and stuff together. It just saves so much time when trying to go through the game again. This made me laugh. Yep, a lot of things can. It's just so handy to have, actually. Right, we're going to pick our game for the day, and we're just going to see what it is. Hopefully, we get a game that I like. Last time, I think we got Witch's House MV No Save. So that is the one which we had last time. So I picked out a game, and I just need to see what it is. Okay. So, in the last time around, we picked the Witch's House, MV, no save, extra mode. Say it to me. If you look at this bit of paper, it looks a little bit long just for 2 little letters. Hello, Goopy, welcome to the stream itself. So, in the last time around, we picked the Witch's House MV no save extra mode challenge. Well, guess what I miraculously pulled out of the box in order for us to play today? Yes, we pulled that game. We played it last time, but we're playing it again. Oh dear, dear, dear. So we're playing the Witch's House again. Yep, we're going to go through this test again, but this time around we can save in the game. So that is an absolute delight, in which we are not going to suffer through again. So that means that our poor froggy friend is not going to be put in their demise multiple times throughout, because that was a theme in the last time, where every time we died, but the original or the... Actually, that is a pretty good idea, because I think I did put MV separately. So we're going to play OG The Witch's House, which is, well, the one that was released before the Steam one, if you get my drift. So I'll draw the Elzens I wrote a Yuri fanfic about. Okay. So it's on my DA. Okay, we have the Witch's House. So there's a very good question, because I would have picked the MV version, but we're going to go for the OG version this time around. So what we need to do now is to go to our other screen and then put the Witch's House on there. Let's see, I'm watching your live stream right now while playing Sims, please. I don't know how I managed, but yeah. I think you mentioned like this some other time, like last time I think, where you're trying to do 2 different things at once. I don't know how people can do it, like, it's crazy. No, it's not great, it's just that some things we can kind of shut off from, so one thing we don't need visually, but another thing we need the audio of. One time I got recommended all the devs from Witch's House. Yep. There's different variations of it in the Witch's House as well. It's like one way of dying, and then like there's the same way of dying, but there's a different step to it, I believe. But then there's also Misa, which is like Witch's House MV. But we can play the OG version. So, have I got anything? Okay, I do have a lot of things here, but we're not going to refer to them. We're just going to stay at the start. Do you want to be really stupid if we just stand still at the beginning for an entire hour just to get that in? Like, that would be so boring. It's either me playing while watching your live or me all relaxed. Happy about with my high IQ. Nightmare Malini flashbacks, for this, for goodness sakes. So yeah, we're not going to do the ending that requires 1 hour of absolutely nothing at all when spawning in a game. Like we're going to... also, this time we're going to be interacting with the cat, for goodness sakes. You're up and Adam. And humans shouldn't be out here, it's too dangerous. You know me, for goodness sakes. I don't need you telling me what to do. My Sims just crashed. No! How dare it crashed? That's what happens when you try and do the thing. Something happens. Also, I was looking up a drawing tutorial, ended up here. And I couldn't save. No, that's the worst part. Starting something then not saving. Oh no, it didn't. Oh no, it didn't. Bugs have taken up residence in this rotten log. Oh dear. So, for those of you who may have just joined, if you're wondering why I'm playing the same game as the last live stream, but don't worry, we are able to save this time around because we don't have that horrific challenge. No, it survived somehow. Yeah, it's like with Microsoft Word, like if you exit out of it but then go back into it, it kind of has like a temporary save on it where it like restores your work, but you still have to save it. What is it? What do you want, Black Cat? Demon. So the way out is blocked up by roses. And look, the house is open. You gonna go in? Might as well, if you can't leave. Thanks. Remind me of that boss fight from an off spin-off I tried to topple but ended up dying over and over again. Yeah, I think they do that off games do. Or especially ones which are more aimed to be harder. I feel the same when Word doesn't save the changes in the progress I make with my books and stories. Oh, dearie me. Hey. I meant to do that because every time we see a death, a book appears in the library, I believe. Like, I think that's how you actually unlock the additional entries of the library in the Witch's house, is by witnessing all the different kinds of deaths. Well, I've done that. And I think we're going to try and get as many of them as I can. It was called 1. Yo, decided I'll follow you for laughs. Incidentally, where the heck did you come out from? From that room. Did you not see the door when you walked into the house? How dare you not see the door when you walked into the house? Like, honestly. Right, there's a pair of scissors on the workbench. I don't think we can actually take them. A dusty old dresser, there's nothing inside. In a hypothetical timeline, there would be something in there. Right, there's a bear here. The basket has a big teddy bear in it. There's a little bit of room left. Alright, there's the basket. Undoubtedly, we'll be able to complete this game within the 2 hours. A large clock. Time marches on. Time certainly does march on here. Let's see, this time around we're on the perspective of Ellen. Which is I read. I was sick, so no one played with me. My father and my mother didn't love me. I'm sure they did in their own ways. It says, open when the house returns to normal. A teddy bear rests against the pile of presents. We'll take the bear, absolutely, because why not? I can barely contain my excitement, sorry. I can barely contain my assignment. Yes, that makes sense. I can barely contain assigning myself to do my assignment, because I've been assigned by it by myself. Self-assignment. Right. Cut off a teddy bear's limbs. Got a teddy bear torso? Oh no. Oh dear, hi. Portas. No, that's in Portos. Would you mind not going out, candles? I need you for visibility. Now, if I don't have that visibility, then that's no good. Teddy bear torso, put it in the basket. Stuff the teddy bear torso in the basket. Heard an unlocking sound somewhere. Hey, it's the old one. Hello, Plagued Man. Yeah, welcome to stream. We picked out the Witch's House OG this time around. Like, very convenient because in the last stream, last Saturday, we picked Witch's House in the No Save Extra Mode Challenge. But this time around, it's just the OG game. Compared to the remake, this game is lacking so much atmosphere. Anyway, dear witch, if you're so hateful, I'm not surprised you have friends. I think you can say that. if you're introduced to the Witch's House MV version first. Like, I think that the OG, when playing it for the first time, has a lot of atmosphere. It's just that the screen size is less. It's Ruby, not JavaScript. What else is there to it? The graphics themselves aren't modified, or I would say probably with the better graphics, it does make things a little less, or a little more scary. Sorry, but it's I don't know really. I think both versions have their good points, and actually, I don't think there are really any bad points which are glaringly obvious. Like, for me, The Witch's House is that one game where you see the least amount of criticism for in comparison to other games. Like, I also don't see much criticism of Eve as well. Right, hi. And hello, bear. Yes, we did that for the memes. We'll try and get as many of these knockouts as we can. Just because why not? All of that time just talking about Witch's House. So I can agree, but also at the same time I can suggest reasons as to why it would be. I never played the original ones, so I can't. Okay, that's fine. And I'm not used to the bear being that slow. I'm used to the extra mode on for Witch's House MV. It's kind of like why I'm used to that. Right. What do you mean there's nothing inside? I thought there was. Aha, there's the limbs. Oh, I forgot all about you. The door opened. Good, good. Right, there are certain things we can do in here now, which we couldn't have. Wait, hold on. Let us save up first. Hello. Jeez, you freaked me out. Don't come out of nowhere like that. Well, that was the door I came through the first time, so by process of elimination, that would be the case. Although there's still the 8-tile movement system, which is very nice. Right, strangely coloured soup in a skull-shaped bowl. Yeah, of course we'll drink it. Yeah, why not? What's the worst that could happen? Like, honestly, what is the worst that could happen when digesting down very questionable quality soup? Viola was poisoned. But we did unlock the door, which is nice. Can we go to the door? No, just like that. Game over. I believe there are more animations the MV version. Kitty Black Cat, best character in the whole game. Nor stupid nor too bad. Best villain, quite yes. I would say, but when it comes to villains in RPG Maker games, the demon, that is the Black Cat, is a good villain in its own way. So, but the cookie's busy. Lend a hand. Thanks. I'll give you a hand, but first, the first whole step on these cockroaches. There we go. Gotta get rid of the insects after all. Dining of aristocrats. People of ruling and wealthy classes have long enjoyed dining with silverware, but using such hard-to-clean cutlery, they could hire servants to demonstrate their wealth. In addition, silver utensils change colour upon contact with poison, making them quite useful. Some things that looks like a key is not so. Hello, not me. Welcome to the stream. The original Witch's House was always great. Good scares to keep you on edge during the entire game. Very good twist at the end. The MV added a cherry on top for me. Yes, I would say that is a very, very good analogy of the MV version on top of the normal version. Is that cherry on top? It's a beautiful wedding cake already, but what the MV version does, it adds an extra layer and a cherry on top. Like, it's, if you know, oh gosh, never mind, but, I was about to say, if you know our creamy VMAX from Pokemon, it's kind of like that sort of way. Really, really good, but then you add a bit more on top of it. Right, actually, no, there's someone invisible there. I'll talk to you. Oh, I'm busy, so busy. I'll lend you a hand. Oh, thank you. The invisible person grabs your arm. They push your wrist onto the cutting board. Hey, now a hand is exactly what I needed. Hello, Danielle. Welcome to the stream. We are playing The Witch's House OG. Hey. Yeah, game over. Yeah. To use up more time, I'm actually going to exploit more of the devs. Hey, so you know, Flare, here in Italy, we also say to lend a hand in our language, it is de onomeno, just to say why this works also in my country. Oh dear. Well, there's lots of little and lots of big differences in different languages, like different ways of pronouncing something. Like English is like one of the hardest languages I've heard to be able to understand if you're not native to English. Oh, thank you. I was in need of a hand or two. Let me show my appreciation. Like, I think that people who can learn second languages are very smart. But because me, I'm too dumb and don't have enough patience, I'm not able to learn a second language. If I don't text much, I'm still playing, but also still watching, listening. Look at the screen more. This is where I am. This is where my face is here. Do not get comfortable looking at your other thing. Look at me and only me. I'm joking, by the way. Hit ball with key. It makes a pleasing sound. Put key in soup. There we go. There we go. The key turned black in the soup. 10 people watching. 10 more than I thought. And 6 people liking. 6 more likes than I thought. Hello. A wine bottle fell off. And this door is now openable. Hello, Ellen. Hope you're having a lovely day. Right. A decorative cat ornament. Gotcha. Yeah, you sure did get me. Good one, cat. I'm trying to build a church right now. Why is it so difficult? Because the church has many layers to it, like an onion. Yeah, this is going to delve down to Shrek. Would you say that there is a connection between the witch's house and Shrek? Like, probably behind the witch's house is Shrek's swamp. The spider room. What do you mean, don't? We're aiming for all of them here today, so obviously we're going to do that. We're going to take it. Oh no, not the spider. Okay, anybody with arachnophobia, just look away right now. Let's see. Why won't it open? Why won't it open? Look, look, just... Okay, you have your way, spider. Last time I was trying to avoid them, now I am seeking them. I think the main reason why I'm doing this is the library here. The more deaths that you see within the game, or the more kind of them that you see, the more these sparkles open up. Yep, game over. A vase of roses? A vase of roses. We only have a letter. We read that letter when we get the other letter. A mirror. So we got here. I've got a funny story to tell you guys. Actually, it's not that funny. In fact, it's not even funny. Read. Once upon a time, there was a rich man pulling along a cart full of treasure. The library is probably the most confusing part of this game. Yes and no. Once upon a time, there was a rich man pulling along a cart full of treasure. His cart broken down in the woods, but there came a passing hunter and his dog. The rich man pleaded to the hunter to keep a close eye on his cart, to which the hunter agreed. The rich man went to get a new cart. Meanwhile, the hunter kept watch. Night soon fell. What do you like about Witch's house? Pretty much a lot of it, or if not every single aspect about it. The Witch's house is not too big and not too small. The puzzles feel like they correspond with the story of the game itself. Like, when you go through different puzzles, you can get like a little piece of why that puzzle is in the game and where it falls within the story. These lore, like these books for example, they give a lot of story about like the different people within the game. So like the mother, the father, Ellen, and then as you go through the game you discover that things aren't quite right here. Actually, what am I even saying? Things are not right from the get-go. Night soon fell and the hunter grew worried for his elderly mother still at home. So if it wasn't for the nostalgic factor of this game, it would still be like one of the best games. But with the nostalgic factor, people always grab onto nostalgia being like a very big core element towards why a game is so good. For me, I think if you take away nostalgia, then it always like adjusts your ranking of different games. So the hunter told the dog to watch the cart and went home to check on his mother. When the man returned, he saw the dog on guard. So he gave the dog a reward for his master, a silver coin to carry in his mouth. The dog ran all the way home and brought his master the coin. But the hunter flew into a rage. I told you to watch the cart, and what did you do? You stole it! What a horrible man. He didn't steal it. The rich owner came back and rewarded the dog for watching the cart. That's bad. Look, you in the chair. I've got a very good idea. In the future, there's going to be a rope handle on here. So what I would want you to do is, rather than that silhouette getting the rope, I want you to get it instead. And that's a very bad thing to say, but laughing at a story like that, absolutely no thanks. Mirror, mirror, when does said person appear in the mirror? Okay, maybe not. I've already read that. Let's see, read. So, this resident burns down and his wife were found dead in the wreckage. Another thing about this game as well is the true ending surprise at it all. It's like such a twist at the very end to know that you're playing as Ellen rather than Viola, but you're playing as Viola's body with the spirit of Ellen inside her. Their bodies were found to have stab wounds, so it is suspected they were murdered and the building was set aflame. Well, the building is not set aflame because it's still here. Currently, so-and-so's only daughter, Ellen, currently 7, has been missing since the fire. The police. Right, that's false because Ellen's been living for a long, long time. The witch's house. Keys not open doors in the witch's house. Something else must serve as a key. What would you think serves a key then? Like a key put into a poisonous soup? The form of a house changes based upon the witch's magic. Thanks. We'll be coming back to this place later on. For now, though, we need to save the game. And then there's this place. Hello. We can't take it. The cover on the case won't budge. The glass case holds what looks like a human head. You felt like it opened its eyes to look at you. How dare you? And it's cracked. Hello, hello, hello there. So for anybody who's been watching my recent Let's Plays, what do you think of Your Turn to Die? Like, I'm having a blast with it. But at the same time, I'm quite perplexed towards the story of the game itself. Like, it's about this kind of majority vote thing where at the very end of the chapter, you get to vote who is to go away and meet their unfortunate demise much earlier than wanted, or needed, or could have been. A painting of a lady with her parasol by a river. Righty-ho. I need a book first. Wait, oh, you can get the rope from the spider room. I know that game for a while now. I like that game. If you know anything about the Your Turn to Die and you played throughout the entirety of it until like 3B, which has been translated, then just try and keep like spoilers vague because I've not played through the game yet and it's my first time playing it. Oh, how you doing? Right, put you over here. You want this rope? Ah, you're giving me this? Nope. Doctor, some of these books isn't going well. I need something to tie them together. Alright, you can have this rope then. I just want to see what that dialogue was. Got a book of death. Thank you. I've got the book of death. Oh. That soldier had to move, didn't it now? Look. I'm just really content in reading this just to see what it's like before we put it on the shelves. I think that's great. The front cover seems safe, but reading the contents, Book of Death, read. Hell yeah. This is so good. It's really sawing our eyes out. Like, seriously. Oh gosh, the entire face is now red. And the book is red. Everything is red. Even the game over is red. I've been waiting for the next part for a while. It was only up yesterday. Part 2 was only up yesterday of Your Turn to Die. I suppose it's kind of like that when you're a viewer of a channel, you want to see the videos so much. It's like when you watch the latest video, like, where's the next one coming out? I can kind of understand that being a viewer of other channels and stuff like that, but you just gotta wait. The next part will be tomorrow. Put book on shelf. Place the book in the shelf. And heard the lid of a glass case coming off. Hi there. I wanted to do that. I did it on purpose, by the way. It's just to be able to get all of the diffs. All of them. Every single kind of one. Don't read. Put book on shelf. Now this time we're going to be purposely not dying by it. There we go. No, damn it! I hate it when it can go across like that. Like, it shouldn't be able to go along the bookshelf. It should be able to go along the outside, but because we're right next to it, it thinks that we can, well, it can go across to us. Damn skull. No, put on the bookshelf. But I'm glad people are excited about my videos, honestly. I need for it to get closer, then go this way. It will just do circles for you if you don't do that. Right. Let's see. Now we can take it away. I wonder if it's even possible to take it while in the chase scene. I don't think so. Right. File to save. Hell yeah, boys and girls. And everybody else. Like, there's a lot of different pronouns out there, so it's like, you can't really go through, like, a whole catalogue of different pronouns to call people with. Let's see, stick that there, and, oh, thanks for the crack. And the butterfly goes there. Luckily, we only have to go through this ordeal once. Oh, the cat's moved. And the flag's gone down. How dare you? Oh, that's slightly ajar. Hi. How's it? No, I won't do that joke. It's not even a joke. Someone hangs from a rope. How's it? Hey, don't do that. I'll say how's it hanging, but that joke has been used so many times. Hello, Sayori from Doki Doki Literature Club. Right, let's move onwards. The door opened. Let's see. Where's the chat gone? Nobody is typing in the chat. Hi there. Yo. Yo, you there as well, Black Cat. Hello. Yo to you too, Black Cat. Right. Go that way, then the middle. Oh, not in the middle, but to the left. Should have stayed on the left. Right, that way, and then back here. One still here. 9 people watching. Let's see. Yo, by the way, this is a witch's house. You knew that, right? Right? Let's see. By the name of the game, we have no idea if this is a witch's house. Do you know if this is a witch's house, guys? Do you? Like, ignoring, like, all the named-based stuff, did you know that this was a witch's house? It is a witch's house? Do you like frogs? Yeah, I like frogs. Shake it. Oh, nod. Death by frog. Actually, there are 2 or 3 different deaths by frogs, I think, in the game. Let's see. Actually, very thin bridge. Inspect bridge. It's thinner than your leg. It's snapping a second under your weight. Hey! Are you calling Viola fat? How dare you? Say it'll snap under my weight any second. Look across the bridge. You can see some sort of lever. We're going to cross it. Absolutely. Cross. And I'll cross at you. But saying that otherwise. Hey. We're going to go for all of them. Hello people. Welcome to the stream. If anybody is wondering what we're playing today, then if you're not if you're an RPG Maker fan, you don't know what we're playing today, then I don't know what you're doing. You should play The Witcher's House. It is a fun game filled with not so fun deaths, but fun at the same time. Right, there we go. I swear to God, my church looks like a Walmart version of a church. I never built one before in The Sims. Well, there's a first for everything. Sims 3. Just apply the mother load. Hello, Ellen. Hope you're having a lovely day. Right, good. The door opened. Fantastic. Right. Make a mirror image. I will do that. So firstly we need to sit the frog down. Is there anything up here? No, there's not. I'm used to the extra version, I'm not gonna lie. I'm used to the extra version of sorting out puzzles, so doing this is kind of refreshing, but at the same time I may like get a few things wrong here and there. Right, that's in place. Excellent. Piece of cake in there. Absolutely. And we're gonna put... Hold on. There's an extra rose on this table. Sims 3 Supremacy. Oh. I didn't want to do that. We'll take the rose instead. We'll take the rose for now. Go back out, Evan. Go back in the room. Sims 4 is just... I don't know. Well, I think they're all made by the same company, EA. So it's like... The more time that it gets, the worse it gets. I'm looking at you, Battlefront 2 Star Wars. The original Star Wars Battlefront, an absolute masterpiece. But the one made later on, completely botched by microtransactions. Like any game that is reliant on microtransactions in order to win is a no-no for me. Like pay-to-win games, absolute no-no. I think somebody mentioned about gacha games in a previous stream, and I'm like, I'm torn on those as well, because they're also pay-to-win scenarios. Don't read. Cake. Put the cake on the table. And it's supposed to be the right way, but there's no cutlery. Maybe that's just in the MV extra mode version. I'm used to the extra mode, for goodness sakes. So that... why are you back there? I love gacha games. I play Genshin Impact. A lot of people love that game, but it's another one which is like you buy a lot in order to actually do stuff. But left and right rooms are mirrored. Heard an unlocking sound somewheres. Hell yeah! Right. Get the frog. Right. Let's see what is going on here. Yeah, save there. Okay, so the candles are on now, but the visibility is reduced. The door opened. Now, we're not going to read that note. And there's going to be a good reason why, which I'm going to say quite soon. My father and my lover didn't love me, so I exed them. You mean you killed them? I've been in this house ever since. Let's see. Oh, okay. I need to, what was... I think it's called public data. I think I need to remove that first, and then... Oh, that Doom game in your bookshop. Is it old 1993 or the new 2000? I think it's new 2016 because it's PS4. Right, so what I want to do is get rid of the public data, the file, so that we can go through the game and... Wait a minute, public data also means deaths, right? Maybe that's not a great thing. Hold on. If I go through here... Yeah, it's bad regardless, so... we're not going to be able to read those diary pieces because of... Probably in a past time when I was going through this game, I inspected that note, and it was like... You got to keep moving forward, or else... You, through the next door and let nothing distract you. So you can't go side to side, essentially. But... If you go through this game for the first time and you don't read the note, you can go side to side. It's kind of like a gimmick in a way. But also we can't read the other pieces or talk to the black cat in here. Because in here it's like an exception if you're doing like the no save extra bit for the game where you're not saving at the black cat. He's hungry. Right. Hello. Something's on the other side. I get that. Look at door. There's a viewing window the size of your palm. Listen closely. You hear something big crawling. We're not going to save just yet. I'm going to save. So, we're not going to go through there first. I'm going to save first. And then go through there. Because I want to witness the snake decapitation. I actually forget what I mean. Right. There's that. And then... Actually, in this way, both me and the frog have our demise here. Open door. Yes, please. Open the door, and... I've got a frog to give you. But why didn't you just stand back and let me give you the frog first when you'll be satisfied? Gosh, stupid snake. Has no patience. I could have given you the frog, but you end up killing me and the frog. That's just no good. Right, put frog in window. The frog is reluctant. You're going to go in there anyways. There we go. Force the frog through the hole. Giggity. Righty-ho. Let's see. Look through window. You see nothing. Listen carefully. You hear nothing. You open the door. You feel nothing. Really? Open door? Yes, please. And... oh dear. There's a crack in a large fissure. The ground is wet and smells of blood. Sorry, Froggy. Hey. Hope you're doing well. This is another little gimmick as well. If you go into this room straight after the frog, well, after you see the frog, then it gives you the insides of it, which is very fun. Right, go past. Any of these gonna fall down on me? I don't think so. Hello, a cat statue. Kidding. Hey, don't ignore me. I will ignore you if I want to ignore you. How dare you make my choices for me? Right, let's see. Go where only one eye is open. Where has the jack gone? Right. A large open mouth is drawn on the wall. There's a hole just big enough to crawl in. We'll go in, why not? Hey. There's something a bit sharp underneath you. I don't know what I was making that face for, honestly. Here! Somebody is here. Right, one eye open. That means here. Found a passage. In the other game, it was not so... well, in the MV version, it's not so obvious. In the MV... I'm forgetting my words now. Makes sound in all 4 rooms. We'll do that. Hello. A toy soldier with a fake gun. Glad it's fake. Yo, this wall's pretty quiet. I understand that. Hello, addresser. 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 There's like a red chance of seeing like an eyeless version. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. I don't crave it, but we're getting it. Teacups and saucers on a kitchen wagon. Play the music box with 12. You're referring to the king key there. King key. King key. Alright, I'm going to play it nonetheless. Greetings! Did you really have to shoot me? This grand witch defeated by a toy soldier. How embarrassing. The end. Righty-ho, be right back. I'm getting some food real quick. Yeah, food is important. Make sure you got plenty of grub. Either with you or inside you. You cannot do a lot of stuff without food in you. If you're looking to exercise a lot, you need energy inside you to be able to do that with. Let's see, a toy box, it won't open. It will open eventually. Which is diary. I asked all the friends who came to my house after that. They were all eaten by the house. But it wasn't enough. No, of course it wasn't enough. Nothing is ever enough. Nothing is ever enough, for goodness sakes. Not in this dimension. Not in any horror dimension. Right. Let's see. What have we got here? A gorgeous vase. Piano. Play piano. Hi. Terrific. The key to victory is to play the piano. Get it? Okay, maybe not. You need not play. But I want to play. Eye studies. People have different eye colours. Yes. Uses either blue, green, or hazel. Or brown, actually. People have different eye colours. We know the following about women in this region in particular. A woman's eye colour depends on her hair. Hair colours are silver, black, gold, and red. Before eye colours are brown, green, blue, and red. Silver-haired women have red eyes, and brown-eyed women can have either blonde or red hair. Oh dearie me, what does that mean in all this? I think it means there's something within this room which we need to take note of. Blue eyes see the score. Hello, pumpkin. Hit. It doesn't make much of a sound. That's fine. Let's see. Some playing cards. And that's the cue for the music box plays at 12. Let's see. Tap you. Tap you. It makes a pleasing sound. Hit again. And again. When something you hit once doesn't respond, hit it another few times. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream, Ida. Let's see. What we've got in here is a puzzle of sorts. Let's see. I can be the sun. I can be the sand. And I can be a bird. What am I? Obviously you're... No, you're not a mirror. You're not a chair. You're not a plant. You have to be a grandfather clock. Am I a clock? Yes. Not. Correct. A turnkey fell out. Got a queen key. Yes, sun equals sundial. Sand equals hourglass, because something as fragile as glass is made out of sand, and the predecessor of sand is rock, which is rock hard. And bird is cuckoo clock. So that is a wonderful thing, a cuckoo clock. Right. Blue eyes see the score. Yeah, I understand that. Right. I don't think we can die in there, which is why I just went straight through it. Right. You see a white sheet and a crack on the wall. Got some sheet music. Hello. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, actually. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to die, and I didn't expect to die. I went straight through that enemy right there. Like, that is really bizarre. Like, how on earth did I do that, honestly? So, actually, let's do one of the wrong ones. Reach for it. And... Hey, we fell down into the snake's lair. Isn't that just fantastic? Right. What is everybody up to at this point in time? Are you eating something? Are you watching something? Are you watching me? Are you listening to me? Listen to me. I'm just kidding like that. Are you getting ready for work? Have you just come from work? Along the lines of all that stuff. Like, I can't... Eating, Sims, and watching you. Lovely. I don't know how I went through that enemy there, like the portrait. Let's see. Oh, wait, there's another death related to that, isn't there? My bad. Hold on. I need to actually die by the portrait, actually. So... Pull out. Pull up before it's too late. And then... There we go. I want to see the portrait viola. Not be like that. Right. Let's do it for real this time. Got some sheet music. Thank you. Like, the first time we did this, how on earth did we, like, just went through the enemy? Like, that was just so bizarre. So bizarre indeed. And a crack runs through... What did we get? Yeah, we got the sheet music. Good. With no notes on it. What kind of sheet music is that? What kind of sheet music doesn't have any sheet on it to begin with? A sheetless sheet. Right. Sheet music on there. Play sheet music. And play the piano, obviously. I didn't notice keys were red, actually. Very good. Fun fact. Fun fact, when you open up a piano, it eats you because it's hungry. And stuff like that. Like sheet music, play sheet music, and do nothing. We did it. We absolutely did it. The piano begins playing itself, and you go over the bar shook and spat out a turnkey. Hell yeah, got a king key now. Lovely. That is lovely, donkey. Right. Oh, don't you crack at me. Look, I may be handsome, but I'm not that handsome, okay? Right. King key. Insert king key. Wait, that's the wrong one, isn't it? Can we open this with this? No. It won't open. I thought that opened at some point. I thought it opened. Hello? Jack in a box. Jack in a box. Hey, don't you look at me. Damn it. Why you the way you are? Oh, hi. Yeah, we should have gave it the queen one instead, actually. We put the incorrect key in. I think the king key is meant to go in the grandfather clock again, I think. A small turnkey with a queen engraved on the end. Okay. There we go. That's a more steady rhythm that time around. The king key was a bit of a rapid one. But the queen key is just that. Oh, hi. Hope you have a lovely day. Oh, it's Witch's House time. Yeah, it is indeed. Welcome to the stream, Venus Improbable Dream. Yeah, this time it's the OG version of Witch's House, and we can save this time around. So, this is a bit more of a relaxing time in comparison to the previous time. And hopefully you're having a lovely day where you are as well. A large clock is not ticking, but don't you worry. We can put the king key in here and insert the king key and it'll be working. Insert the king key and turn it. The clock starts ticking. Sound was made in all the rooms. Heard an unlocking sound. Hell yeah. We did it. Actually, if we succeed... Well, we will succeed, but we'll go through the game, but we won't save. But we won't do it on the extra mode, because obviously the OG version doesn't have an extra mode. Which is actually a lot easier than the extra mode version of the no save part. Right, the door opens. Hi there. The sobbing statue of a woman will talk. Maureen, it's not here. I don't know anything about said Reen, which is diary. I don't like illness because it kept me from going outside, because it made no one love me. Goodness sakes, Ellen. That is real bad to suffer through all that. Do you mind? I really enjoyed that music as well. How dare that be a thing? Yeah, it just so happens by chance that I picked up Witch's House again, but being the OG version. And not doing the challenge. Hey, don't you tilt your head like that. His head is bent. What else is bent? His chances in life. A fireplace. Look inside. And what does this fireplace have? There's a hole and an iron ladder going down. Descend absolutely. What is down here? What is down here? Hello. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Anywhere else. It won't open. Why will this thing... Hey. Aha. You actually kind of scared me, but I'm not gonna lie. In the extra version, or the extra mode version, that statue will kill you actually. Like, no joke. It will just flatten you against the door. And you will have your untimely demise by that thing. Find a tableware. Right, stop the fire. Look. Smell. Smells odd, doesn't do much for your appetite. Let's see, open lid. And look. A wiener and some cabbage are boiling inside. Smell. Smells like watching Big Gods. Again, open door. And we are in here. And we're not needing to hide this time around. Let's see. None of the skeletons have hands. There's chopsticks in the skeleton's ribs. We'll take them. We'll take the golden chopsticks, but not remember whereabouts they were. Wink, wink. Hey, don't you follow me. So we have the chopsticks, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save and then go back down there. So that... oh, what are you laughing for? I saw you move, but moving like you're laughing. Stuff like that. Why are you always moving? You was not there before. Descend downwards again. Reason why I'm saving is just because it will save me a bit of time. Saving again. Well, we have to interact with a lot of things twice. That's what it is. It's just interacting with lots of things twice, which I don't like. So if we can do a lot of interactions before having an untimely demise, then that's great. Search with the chopsticks. And what have we got in here? What have we got in here? The chopsticks caught something. Got a pig ring. Don't you look at me like that, for goodness sakes. I have my own difficulties throughout the day. Right. Golden chopsticks. Put back the golden chopsticks. Where do we put them? Wherever. Return to the chopsticks. They are not within the correct place, but I'm sure you will forgive me for my bad actions. And well, do you mind? A knife doesn't just float in the air, you know. That's bad manners, Cook. That's real bad manners. And how dare you give me that knife? How dare you? That is no good whatsoever. Am I right, folks? That lady, that butcher, whoever it was in the kitchen, is not a very nice person whatsoever. Like, how could they even do that in the first place? I mean, this must be a game, right? If they're allowed to do that. Alright. Oh, I forgot to get the pig ring first, for goodness sakes. I need to get the pig ring first before I change the goddamn chopsticks. Right. Search inside. Oh, fine. We'll do it for chopsticks instead, then. Oh. I think we've got something. Did we get something? The chopsticks got something. Got a pig ring. I was just getting my phone. That's all. That is all. Right, I'm going to place it in your ribs this time, because that's where we need to put them. My head wants me to go down, and then left, and then over the table, and then back to the fireplace. But this version is a lot more simple. Ribs. Put the chopsticks between the skeleton's ribs, because that is what life is like. Let's see. Look, I'll place him in the correct spot. Don't hurt me. Please, it won't open. Hey! Well, at least it saves me the jump scare later. Somebody's coming down the steps. Here's someone coming down the steps. Alright, we'll leave if we can. Alright, there we go. We did it, folks. We did that in a timely fashion. And something did that. Okay, we've done that. We've done diggly done that. Right, let's go forward. And then forward again. And then interact with the door again. It's locked. Okay, so only in the extra version you get a death if you try and interact with the door with the pig ring. Right, put on ring. Hello. And this is my ring. Thank you, yes. Heard an unlocking sound. And the door opened. But you sure that was your pig ring, miss? Hello. A collapsed statue of a woman. A red fluid leaks from her cracks. Oh no, not her cracks. That is very rude to say. Don't you look at me. Look you there. Don't you look at me. You're supposed to be dead. Not be able to look. Right. Where has the chat gone? It's shattered. That's what it's doing. Or not even there. 8 people watching. No people typing. What is going on? I'm kidding. Only talk if you want to talk. Pick up the doll. But I like some interaction between every... Wait a minute, this is the wrong doll. Place a doll here. Pick up this one. Put that one down. Pick up this one. Put that one down. Pick up this one. Put that one down. And it unlocks good. And... Oh, don't you look at me. How dare you? Yo. Seems this is the top floor. Indeed it is. I'm still watching. I'm just trying to finish. This church is so complicated. The Church of Complications. Beautiful flower. How do you do? How do you do as well? You need something? Absolutely. There is nothing I can do for you. Be silent. Ah, that's why I must warn you. Do not disturb the Keeper of Time. Do not disturb the Keeper of Time. How do you do? Okay, it seems like you don't want to be interactive. Interactive, sorry, which I can understand. Birdsy greenery. Birds do indeed eat greenery. Yeah, sure, nuisance. And without you, that she would always be the most beautiful one in the garden. Yes, I do have big arms. Yeah. You want to share your pollen with me if I do indeed take a look under the table. And there's a skull on the floor. We'll pick it up, most definitely. A comfy bed. A comfy bed. And a comfy bed. There's 3 comfy beds, but there are 4 of yous. What does it say then? Extra flowers and you'll die too. Yeah, about that. Let's see. How do you do? X. Yeah, obviously that's not going to go well, is it now? And then there's this clock as well. Hello. Touch, obviously. No instructions particularly... Yeah. Hello, Kiana Blue. Welcome to the stream. Everybody is doing absolutely fantastic. This is a FlareBlitzed stream. Obviously, it's fantastic. Right. Let's go about our day and not get stomped by on by a clock anymore. Let's go into this room instead, actually. This room. That room. Thanks. Right, Witch's Diary. Then a girl came over to play. A cute girl with golden braids. We don't have golden braids. We have turquoise ones. We have purple ones. Any hair colour aside from blonde. Because, for goodness sakes, blonde is such a rare colour to have in hair, am I right? Right. A book titled The Talkative Plants. The flower ladies are beautiful and can speak. These are their characteristics. The white flowers are most beautiful of the garden. When touched by rain, oddly their petals glow. The red grasses are knowledgeable, but they're always light, so be careful in conversing with them. The yellow flowers are lovely to a fault. The pollen produced by these flowers is a strong medicine that can kill or give life. Oh dear. Medicine. What do you want? Somebody's moonside talk. I don't. You just had to spit at me. That's rude. Male birdcage, look at it. Fine. Something feebly flaps its wings. Look, open it. I can't open it. Okay. You want to know how to X a flower? Yes, please. I forgot what exactly the proper way to X is. It was either cut it up or uprooting it. None of the 3 ways to X are proper, you should just give up on it. Uprooting and plucking are both proper ways to X. You're both saying uprooting, so that should be the one, right? Hello, Skull. How you doing today? Pick it up. And then go over here. Then go there. Absolutely good. Gorgeous. Open this room. Let's see. A big hole, no visible bottom. My brain right now, how do you do touch? Number 1, you put bricks down. Number 2, you put glass on. Number 3, you put a bell in the church somewhere. Number 4, you get some organs. Number 5, seats. Number 6, a Bible. Number 7, complete. Oh, and also step 8, you need a priest as well. Right. Oh yeah, there's the uprooting matter. So both of them said uproot. Both of those that provided an answer. I'm fine, thanks. Uproot. Well, that's a lie, isn't it now? Ew, duh. So what have we got? Well, I know that much already. It's just the shape of the building. But I think it looks alright. Yeah, it looks like a triangle, but you know, it's all good. I'm kidding. Pluck. Yay! With a strange shriek, the beautiful flower expires. White petals are scattered on the ground. Hello! Are you the keeper of time? I told you just be silent. Shut up, you. You're not my dad. You're not my mom. You can't tell me what to do. Now that's mean. Well, I had to, okay? The story wouldn't progress otherwise. I heard it. I heard an ugly wail. I heard it. And you always have to laugh, don't you? Ah, yes, I promise. Here you are. Thanks for white powder. Stupid idiots. Righty-ho, let's look at this patch of blood. The wall is red-stained and sticky. But I think that looks alright, that wall does. I think it does anyways. Hello, Chloe. Welcome to the stream. We are playing The Witch's House today. In the last stream, we definitely played Witch's House as well, but this time around it's the OG version, and we're not doing the No Save Extra Mode challenge, so this is more of a relaxing time going through this game. I think it is anyways. Right, what do we do now? We need to free the bird somehow. But we can't get the branch until the tree wobbles about. Do we need to do something to the clock? I thought I'd get stuck. How's everyone's day going so far? Absolutely spiffing. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, sit it down. Just made a salmon burger. Delicious. Delicious indeed. Salmon. Right, how do I ensure... I just got off work today, it was not that great, had a lot to do. Oh damn, I'm really sorry to hear that, Chloe. I'm really sorry to hear that you get yelled at. Got yelled at. It's not pleasant. Especially when like your job is on the line and you try and do your best to be mature about the situation. Hello, The Witch's House is strong on this channel. We picked it last time, and we picked it somehow again this time. I don't know why, that's just how fate is. Also, welcome to the chat, Jane Doe. Alright, 12 people watching. How does the bird become free? Actually, hold on. Oh yes, I do have medicine. Just need a little please. White powder. Oh, that's how you free the bird, actually. Give me back. Give powder. Put the white powder through the bars. Swiftly taste powder. It's alright because we are short-staffed and I got yelled at, but I was doing everything I could. Yeah, at the end of the day, you can only do so much. Like, when you put 100% of your effort into it, then there's nothing else you could do more. Wait a sec. Don't have a... Without that, I can't even use this. Alright, you had to do that, didn't you? I stand where the birdcage once rested. The birdcage is worn over, hinges on the door seem loose. Look at it. Something feebly flaps its wings. Open the cage door, absolutely. Pry the door open. Welcome back, Daniello. Doing alright, hanging out, having lunch. I'm glad my internet was back up. Excuse me. And do apologise about your internet, Kiana Blue. Like, when the internet goes out, it seems like you just go back to the Stone Age. Like, hi. Hidden in the darkness. Thank you. I even bought us a fan for our break room because it's so hot in there and it's been boiling lately, yeah. Like, I think, like, 25 degrees Celsius is hot. But other parts of the world which are, like, mid-30s, like, yeah, no way, you can... I'm not saying you can keep it, but just keep it away from me. I do not want that kind of heat at all. Right, okay, cool. The timer does not go down. There was once a soldier. His country had perished, and he had died, but he noticed neither of those things. Even in death, the soldier patrolled, starting in the center of the castle ruins. He looked front, right, left, front, right, left. Front, right, left. Cool. Front, right, left. Front, right, left. Front, right, left. We'll take the skull. Front, right, left. Front, right, left. Front, right, left. Can we make it back to the door in time? Absolutely we can. We'll save, and then your pronunciation is getting better of my name, Daniello. Like I say it like the colour yellow for some odd reason. Let's see, by floor, by. Yeah, it's been 90 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. What is it roughly in degrees centigrade? I'm not too sure on like the how you differ between centigrade and Fahrenheit without E in the middle. Danielle. How do I do it without the E? Danio? No. Dan Leo? Weather over here is weird. One day it's sunny, the next day there's a storm. Just say I. Daniel. I'm terrible at pronunciations. Oh no, I just want to look at this wall. The wall is poisoned past the colour of the shoes, yeah. Very close, but first try. Right. Danilo. Danilo. I'm not going to try and spend the rest of eternity trying to pronounce a name. But it's a me problem. Not a you problem, it's a me problem. Okay, we got that. Put petals in bottle. 32 to 38 degrees of... Yeah, instead of I, use E. Try Dan... I'm getting mixed information, I'm sorry. I'm getting mixed information from people. Right, we need to put the skulls down first. People mispronounce my name all the time, used to it. Just gently correct them. A reason why I was thinking of getting it legally changed to Kiana or Al... I look at a word and I'm completely stumped. I'm so sorry. I bet somebody dislikes my stream because I was mispronouncing the name. Right, reach inside. And there's a skull inside. We've got a skull. There we go. My name is pretty simple, but people call me... I always call it Chloe. The water is sealed by the skulls. Right. Let's see that one. Hey, people get my name wrong. Drago. Like just dragon, but minus the N at the end. Face forward. That's to the left. No, wait, that's to the right. My bad. Face right. Then that one is left. And then this one is... the way you pronounce my name is correct, Flare. I'm getting curious about your names now. Mine is translatable as Jane. That's why I use this for YouTube. Like Jane, June. People just missay it a lot. A lever. Pull down. Excellent. We did it here. Water running. That's fine. But... Hello, Skull. Thanks. My real name is Japanese Hawaiian. My aunt found it in a name book. Mum fell in love with it. Everyone always called me Kei or Kai. Ironically, it's a boy's name in Japan. I'm not too sure about it myself. Not because I understand it, but it's just simply because I just don't know different names and stuff like that, and origins of names. My opinion is, well, there isn't an opinion because I just don't know. I just do not know when it comes to names. Like, I think people give content creators a hard time at times. Not talking about you guys, but I'm just talking about other people in general. Just because they can't pronounce the name correctly. And it's like so annoying when people get flack for something that they're physically incapable of doing, which is pronouncing a name correctly. Kai is a cool name, though. It definitely is. Hello, Skull. How you doing? I am reduced to bones by your coolness. One of my old besties from high school named me after her son, which I always found really awesome. Okie dokie. Hey, don't you shake. I've already read the book, though. I don't need to read the book again. At all. Right. Then over up here. Let's see. Hello, tadpoles. My dad is dead. My tadpole was eaten by a snake. You killed him. Oh. How is that even possible? There's not even water there. So I mean my real name. Fun fact, my name is a Turkish name, but I'm not Turkish at all. Another fun fact. My aunt was the one who gave me that name, so... Okie dokie. Yes, indeed. Welcome to the stream, Drago Zero. Sorry I didn't see you when you first appeared. My apologies. I don't want to be rude. I also don't want to ignore people who say hello and stuff like that. Let's see. Empty bottle filled with water. Filled up the empty bottle. And then... flower petals. When the water touches the petals, they faintly glow for an instant. Put petals in bottle. The bottle began emitting light. There we go. That's the word. Me and my words. Me and words in general, for goodness sakes. Save. Absolutely. Like, I think... there's a fly in front of me. I think people dislike stuff for the most stupidest of reasons. Like, number one, not being able to solve a puzzle correctly on the first time. Number two, mispronouncing a name. Number three, just simply because I don't like the look of you. Number four, they don't like the sound of you. Number five, because what you did in the game is wrong. Number six, for the most sensitive of reasons. I think it's because my aunt really loves the country Turkey. That's why she gave the name Jaladia, but yeah, I prefer my name Ida. Jaladia? Jalad? Jalada. Welcome to me trying to pronounce names. My bad. I'm always curious about where people come from as well, and like, not like, yeah, in a way, their backstory. Let's see. Oh my god, the way you just pronounced it. Damn it. Look under the table. Right, this is going to be a real treat. Jaladia has a particular name. I like it. But Ida has a whole opera dedicated to it. So I'd go with that too. Small wristwatch, absolutely. Got a wristwatch. Oh my, I'm so sorry. And look at Viola now. She is very happy about the way I pronounce your name. Alright. Oh, well, that's just nice, isn't it? That's just real nice. Don't you dare tell me that. But obviously, oh. What grabs me? And we're not moving as much. Damn. That's a real treat right there that's hanging around. Continue. And let's do that again. So I really do apologise, Ida, for pronouncing your real name incorrectly. I don't mean to. I don't want to be a villain. Actually, being a villain is cool. Like, without a villain, stories would be more, well, would be way less interesting. My brother and I are thinking of both legally changing our entire names at some point. We sort of agreed on a last name. He's not too sure about his first name. Okie dokie. Like, everybody changes their names or something like that for a reason or another. Like, a particular reason, a personal reason, Hello, Ellen. Hello. An ancient casket. Open lid is too heavy. An ancient casket. Open lid. No one inside. You open it. You close it. It's just like opportunity in life. They are open and then they are closed. A dusty old dresser. There's nothing inside. Aleda. I think that's how you write it. Let's see. I know how to pronounce your name. Right. Nothing inside. There we go. I love how there are casual coffins in the house. Yeah, there are casual coffins in the house. My bad. No, no. I'm sorry. I don't know. Even if they're pronounced in, even if the pronunciation is written in front of me, I'm like. So, this is a step-by-step guide on how to pronounce the name. There's something on one of the drawers. We'll take the jade pipe. Oh, hi there, statue. You were not there earlier. We'll go about our day-to-day life. Hello. How you doing? Let's see. Nothing up there. That's... Oh. You just had to do that, didn't you? Stop following me around. Let's see. The statues are there. Hello. We can't look under there anymore. That's just great. What about up here with the... Oh. I thought these were the coffins for some reason. I get confused too. I'm just gonna cry. It's because I pronounced it. I'm just kidding. It's the way I mispronounced their name. Don't cry, Ida. Sorry if I mispronounced your name again. Oh, dearie me. I should just retire for now. Let's see. You're still having your pleasant conversation, which is nice. Right. You in there. I'm going to give you a goddamn jaded pipe. So you better shut up. Try to pronounce the I the Latin way. I don't know the Latin way. Tossing jade pipe. Toss the jade pipe through the bars. Like Markiplier. Ah, yes, this is. It's mine. The person vanished into the cell. I've never been taught Latin before. Like in certain English William Shakespeare plays, it's like if you refer to it's like Latin name. You hear someone leaving the other cell. The way you just said that exactly like that. How dare thee? It's not locked. Alright, we can go into it then. Recently found out I'm dealing with a bad infection, but last time I went to the doctor, now on 10 days worth of antibiotics, ripping my stomach up, but I figured out stuff too. Keep the nausea to a dull roar. Apologies about that. Like, really big apologies to hear that you got that infection in the first place. Like, Elite. I don't know names. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that too. So I'm just currently laughing at my own inability to pronounce names. The making of pastries. I know you're trying to help. It's me that unfortunately doesn't get it. Like, you could be writing out the most accurate of details and guides and instructions, but it's down to the user to interpret that information to then be able to learn it. And for me, I'm very bad with words. Some words are too sloppy to make out. Okay, but you needed it to flare. I think half the journey is trying. It's like when it comes to a maths test, it's not necessarily about getting the equation correct, but it's the working out method that you put on display. And if you do the correct method of working out the answer, then that is like half the marks that you're given right there. It's not always about the answer, it's the working out of the answer. How did you get from A to B, sort of thing. Some words are too sloppy to make out. Let's see, a mess of filthy sewing materials and cookware. Nothing really seems useful. No, don't do this to me. I can't handle this pronunciation torture. Goodness sakes. Right. I, but it's an E. Right, let me just refer back. Elida. 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 Elaida. This is torture right now. Oh, goodness sakes. Well, I'm going to continue with a game. I'm going to continue with a game. Subject wrapped in cloth. Take. Oh, yeah, let them bleed. Yeah, thanks. I think this is a worse form of torture. Yeah, I'm going to wear the shoes. Hi. Bye. Right, continue. One of you can watch. Thanks. Welcome to the stream, but instead the viewers torture the streamer. Jane. And after I hit it so well. Yeah, after you hit it so well, for goodness sakes. At least I don't make you say something. That's fine. It's unique. It makes these experiences unique. So even if it's torture or not, it... Giovanna. Hi. You wore them! You wore them! Like I can pronounce Giovanni, but that's Giovanna. OML. Oh, so that means I'm quite close. Yup. Giovanna. Geo reads as... Oh. Giovanna? This is fun. Yep. It's fun in its own different way. Right. Okay, wash shoes. Yes, not wear the shoes. Hello, wash away the blood, the shoes become clear, and the tadpoles are dead. Isn't that just fantastic? Oh. Thought you were there. Thank you. Giovanna. Also, I'm sorry for torturing with my name. That's fine. It makes these streams unique if there is something other than a game involved. Like, let's say, this kind of trivia. So, yes and no. Sorry, but also, it's kind of fun at the same time. Like, I'm not going to lie, it's kind of fun. Right. These now clear shoes will prevent us from being poisoned. There's a light over there. Hello, Viola, Ellen. Actually, that is Viola. Get your enter. Thank you. And now it is a clear room because, well, it's a clear room. Let's see a dusty old drawer. There's nothing inside. A headless doll. Got a headless doll. Ah, no, the cockroaches. Like, if you gave me, like, a maths equation of 100 times 100, it's 10,000. I only know that. One of my cats joined the stream. Meow! Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 more. Ribbit. Sorry, my frog got the hang of it. He's laying next to a PC and watching. I'm not sure if I have a fish in front. Hey, look! Here's a cat! Look, right there. Yo. What you suppose a friend is? Hey! Let's see. Giovanna's cat. There's a cat on screen right now. Meow. 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 We're going next to a cow now. Let's see. Witch's Diary again. I didn't ex her because she saved me from my sickness. So I made her my friend. You are making me laugh. He moved an ear, lol. Meow. 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 I remember in a previous version of A Witch's House, there was actually a math equation in this room. Little known fact, there was a math equation in this room you had to solve before going through this room, into this room. I wish they included that in the MV version of the game. That would be kind of sick, actually. Now I was wondering where the voice comes from. I'm over here, meow cat! A clock hangs high on the wall. I used to have a goldfish. Sorry to hear about the untimely loss of your goldfish. Like, pets are something that we grow fond of over the... did you see those eyes over there? Hey cat, it's got an eye on you. Like, the departure of any kind of pet is really, really sad. Like, getting to know pets over the years, they become more than just a pet. They become family. And it's never easy. And nothing ever prepares you for saying goodbye to family members. Throat curing medicine, some letters are etched off. But it's actually burning medicine. And it's not even a medicine, it's a torture method. Right. We looked everywhere in the room. We're going to save again. I did. Yeah, I used to have 3 dogs. But I've only got 1 now. In 2018, the first dog I ever got, unfortunately it died from a tumour and had to put it down. But then the second dog I had, unfortunately had to be put down in 2020 because of lung cancer. And for some people, they leave it far too long with their pets having their condition. So it's very torturous for that pet of yours to go through that state of continuously living with something, but you can't separate yourself and think about the kind of quality of life that that pet is undergoing. Like, if you just suffer months and months and months of nothing but, like, let's say the hospital ceiling, then what quality of life is that? Like, I know this is a kind of a morbid subject, but what kind of quality of life is it that there's nothing to look forward to in the next day? There's nothing to look forward to in the future. Like, your future is just filled with, like, yeah. And I'm sorry to everybody else who has, like, lost a pet, especially for those who have lost theirs recently, but still equally as sorry for those who have, like, say, lost a pet or had to put their pet down years ago because of a incurable condition like lung cancer. Like, we detected it far too late because the dog didn't show any kind of symptoms of it until it was too late. And unfortunately with dogs, they don't let off any kind of pain or symptoms for conditions until when it becomes incurable. Like, people, they can talk about the conditions, they can tell when something is not right, but with animals, we can only see something visibly on the outside if there's something wrong, but on the inside, we won't be able to know until an x-ray, but at that point it's already too late. So it's really sad, and there is nothing that can prepare you for anything like that. Take, got a cute little bottle. When there's like tiny or little, you gotta pronounce it in a very, very cute manner. Even though my cute voice is not that cute, because my voice is a deep male voice. There are good and bad things happen in life. Yep, no life is entirely smooth. No life is paved with primroses and flowers and lovely looking pets. No, there's good parts and bad parts, but that's what makes life. The bad parts, when we go through them in life, if we reach the other side, then it makes us stronger as people. The good parts make life worth living. The bad parts, when we go and triumph over them, make us stronger as people. We don't want the bad parts, obviously, but that is just how things flow. Hi. That's a head. I won't pick it up, actually. I will save for a moment. Hello, Floofshi. Welcome to the stream, and thank you very much. It was... one of my dogs was last year, but another one was 3 years ago when I lost him. Like, the immediate pain is gone, but the memory... Always take away the good memories. And that goes across with people as well. Always treasure what made them so cherishable in the first place. Don't remember them on their last words or on their dying breath. Always cherish the memories that you have with them when they were alive. Hello, oh chide in the avatar. Again, I probably mispronounced the name there. I'm sorry. Pick it up. Guy, doll head, hell yeah. Alright, we'll go through the door, and then now this is that. Yeah, when pets die, it hurts, but you know what hurts most, for at least for me, knowing you could have had an older sibling. So you're either an only child or you're the oldest sibling. I'm not sure how to answer that one. I've got 2 older siblings and no younger siblings. You can guess I'm the youngest sibling out of my family. Out of my line. 2 older brothers. Neither of them are as tall as me though. Like, I'm the tallest in the family, but also the youngest in the household. Youngest at the age of 27, for goodness sakes. Yeah, it's just a process of elimination. Combined with head. Got a doll, hell yeah. Let's see, save there. And then... What always a diner there? My brother's 4 years younger than me. Yeah, one of my brothers is 2 years older than me, but my oldest brother is 4 years older than me. And we're both of... You're an only child. That can be good in a way. But also when, like, socialise and stuff like that, if you've only got your mum and dad or your guardians with you, then it can have its benefits and drawbacks in a way. Like, I think there's benefits and drawbacks in almost everything in life. I say almost everything because there are a few things here in life that only have negative effects. Like cancer, for example. There's no benefits to cancer. Just so you know, I don't particularly care if you get out of here or if the house eats you alive. Either one's fine by me, yeah? So I'm willing to let you escape. Don't die on me. Thanks. You just said you don't care if I die or not, but then you said don't die on me. Really? Yes, really. I want to descend down into the hole. And no, not every hole's got... Right. Let's continue onwards with this. Okay, so we've been at it for over 1 hour and 30 minutes. The sibling fights be too real with my younger brother, please. Oh dear. Yeah, I think that's just a part of growing up. Like, I've got into pretty, like, no physical fights, but definitely verbal fights. Of course, a black cat. And it's just natural. Be right back. I need to change my... Oh, charge my iPad. Oh, I read that has changed for some odd reason. Also, the last part of your name, is it like a, Japanese name, or a Korean name, or Chinese name? I'm a Lemine Main. Lemine Main. Something Main. Bloodstained bed. A vase of roses. A goat rag. Nothing on it. Look at all this blood. Oh, I'm a Zhao Main. This is not a course. This is not a Chinese restaurant. Although saying that now, I really want a Chinese meal. I'm Biaido Main. I don't know how to pronounce that. I only know Zhao Main. Artificial flowers adorn the desk. Pog. Champ. Let's see, Witch's Diary. We'll read it. My sickness was going to kill me. So, I took her body from her. I lived on in her body. That's fine, right? Because we're friends, in quotes friends. She gave me her body. because we're friends. So, today, we should play some more. Right, Fiona? No. You what? Just no. No. Legs go? No. Just no, okay? Do you skip out on leg day or something? Right. Hello. I wanted her to do that, actually. You should play Genshin Impact if you've heard of it. It's a great game. It's a gacha game. I've heard of it, but I've never really played it. Like, games which are like, pay to win sort of thing, I just don't really get behind and on board those kind of stuff. Like, pay to win games are just really, really dirty. In a way. And not the good kind of dirty. Right, let's move on. Well, it's getting real. Yep, it did get a bit real, but we have reeled ourselves back into reality in a way. But don't you worry. These things about life, they're important to discuss and face. Because if we don't face certain conflicts in life, then you're not going to be able to deal with conflicts when they come to you, in a way. Right, so what I want to do is, where we originally met the frog, yup, it has some predatory tactics, but you can be F to play and still be able to ace the story. Okay, so you're able to play the game without, like, paying for stuff. Hello! Hi, hand. Hello. Witch's House brings so much nostalgia. Yeah, it certainly does. Like, it's one of people's... Hold on, I didn't mean to do this. It's one of people's favourite games because it's, like, one of the first games of its kind to reach its kind of status. But I think, even if it was a game that was released, like, let's say this year, imagine if you have no knowledge of this game, and it released, like, this year, and you played it, and it has, like, all of this involved, like the Witch's House and Witch's House MV, it would still be just as good because the quality is just that good. What I want to do is go back down to the library to read the rest of the Witch's House entry pieces, as it were. Let's see. It is now nearly 20 to 9 in the evening in the UK, and it's still very bright outside. Right. I'm always missing that one. How do you unlock that bit? Okay, funny story. We've already read that. Witch's House 5. We don't want to read that. So we've got here 1, 2, 4. I need to charge my iPad. Are you viewing this live stream from your iPad? Right, so I want to find out how to find this book, actually, because I can't find this part. Which House 3. How many endings? It has 3, I think. What do they call it? Book? No, Witch's House, story. Like, how do you unlock that third entry bit? Yeah, you can ace the game as a F to P. Most of my friends are F to P, not me though. I can't be free to play, it hurts. Are you going to try for Klee? What's Klee? I'm sorry. I'm trying to fathom out, because we've got 1, 2, 4, but we haven't got 3. But I'm wondering how to unlock 3. So, let's see. A book titled Witch's House. What does the wiki say about it? Or, Witch's House, plot, endings. There's something ending. Want to know more? Read here. Original version. There's a 1.08 version of the game. We're on 1.07. I'm not on 1.08 for some other reason. That's fine. Games made you sad. That was written in 2021. Like, I'm trying to find... Okay, what about deaths? Let's see. I'm not too sure now. How did you get that third book? Decisions. Chases. Let's go. Dumbledore had one. Wasp of shoes. Giant skull. Oh, I think I know where. Load that one. There is another said death in here, I believe. Listen, I missed part of the chat. What game am I playing, Vaison? I'm playing Bewitcher's House, actually. Bewitcher's House OG. In the last time around we played the... oh, hi there. So I think that might be the one, actually, that I was missing. That could make the difference with that third book, but I don't know. It's like, you need to have all the deaths in order to actually get all the books, but I don't know whereabouts I've missed in order to miss that third entry bit. Like I've only managed to do this once. Like, ever, I think. But I don't know how or when or who or why. Descend down. There must be a death I don't know about, but I'm missing. People talk about Genshin Impact. How dare yous? I'm just kidding. It makes the chat lively, which I like. Like, gacha games just aren't for me, I feel. Okay, we're too far up. Let's see, over here. Library. How do you unlock this third entry piece? The book titled Witch's House 4. The Witch's House is purposeful. If any spirits reside in it remain unfed to the demon, that purpose is unfulfilled. Let's see. Number 5. When witch's flowers wilt, the witch dies. I'm F to pay. I know the pain, but I'm happy to have Baidu. If I had Chide, I would feel no need to summon anyone. Number 6. The witch's house is magic granted to a witch by demon. A demon? Once a witch shows herself, her house returns to normal. Thanks. And that broke the mirror. How'd you unlock this goddamn thing? There should be a sparkle here, but I don't know where to unlock it, and the wiki does not seem to give me any pointers. Right. Story. Okay, that doesn't load up anything. Actually, library, actually. That would be a good pointer. The librarian. Keywords of this place on the map. Before I decide to use the noose on myself. Right. All distraction. In the correct mouth pathway. Oh yeah, there's that as well. In the correct pathway, she can be impaled by a spike. There are 2 books, yes, but one of them is like, it describes a fire event. So this was like pre The Witch's House in a way. It's kind of like the Diary of Ellen, which is a good read, by the way. It's a very good read. And this is just me, but a sequel to The Witch's House does not make sense whatsoever. Like, there is no sense in somebody saying that there should be a sequel to The Witch's House, because what we're going to do when we come back to this place? What? Okay, so Viola's spirit is already dead. Ellen's actual body is dead. So what else can you do out of a story? A prequel makes a lot of sense, but sequel does not. I didn't mean to come back here again, by the way. I'm going to go back to this one. I want to know, Ningguan, please come home. I need her to complete my 4-star collection. I guess Flare wants to show all the deaths. In a way I do, yes, because I want to get to read all of the books. Like, all of the books in the library. People ask for sequels to almost all games, I think, but Witch's House would have no... Yeah, it would make no sense. It would make no sense for a game with a conclusion that it has to have a sequel. Like, Eve could have a sequel. Mad Father definitely could have a sequel. Misao, not as likely. The Crooked Man, well, we've got the Sandman, the Boogeyman, and the Hanged Man. Like, I think that's good enough of a story on its own, rather than continuing something on until it becomes 69 different entries. Oh, that's actually quite handy. There's blood on the spikes now. Yeah, Ao Oni. Like, about what happened to the different demons. These ones shouldn't have sequels. Okay, yep, I understand by that. Like, I think some games, it just has such a good conclusion that a sequel just ruined the conclusion itself. Like, let's say, Toy Story 4 in comparison to Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3 had such a wonderful conclusion to it. It was impactful and emotional, but Toy Story 4 just shredded that conclusion up into pieces. I adore Mad Father. I believe the revised version had more lore and what happens after the main story, although I haven't played it yet myself. Oh, I think you're referring to, like, Blood Mode on Mad Father, because Mad Father on Steam has got, like, an updated version to it, and, actually I've gone too far down here. It does have more to the story, I agree with that, and I've definitely played it as well. You can see it on my channel if you want to, or if you don't want to, the milk still isn't there. Have you heard of the I Can Milk You meme? What do you think about Mermaid Swamp? Should it get a sequel? I don't think there's really any kind of traction, because the mermaid in the true ending already deceases, dies in a way, so there wouldn't be necessarily a mermaid anymore. Unless, of course, there's like another tale in another part of the country where they dragged a mermaid to oblivion and stuff like that, and then you put it in swamp water and it became this disfigured individual. Yes, the update on Steam. I certainly check out your playthrough of it. Yeah, I've only done one video on the most updated version of Mad Father, and it just literally covers the entirety of Blood Mode, which is where the extra lore is. What else do you need to do to unlock this goddamn book? Because we've got 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7, but we've not got 3. How does one unlock 3? Okay, what else is there? Right, I'm just going to type library in. Walk through. Second floor. Library. I just want to look at the library itself. A dark figure can also be seen swiftly scrolling across the windows as they approach them. This event is omitted in there. Library. Okay, more books regarding the Witch's House series will appear in the library as the player progresses through the game. The Witch's House 3, however, will only be unlocked after successfully exploring the Hall of Distraction number 3. We can't even do it because, well, we're locked into the factor of the Hall of Distraction being a case that we can't, like, redo unless we actually just completely restart the game again. I just really enjoyed the lore that was connecting Misao and Mad Father. I think the devs are clever with how they hint at things in different games. Yeah, and definitely do that. Like, I like Onigawara and what was his name in Mad Father? Like I know he's Onigawara in Misao, but I've forgotten his name in Mad Father. Oh gosh. Now that's unfortunately I can't not see this church. What was his name? Ogo. Okay, thank you. That's definitely it. I didn't even see Ogo. I only saw the Oni part. Good night, Flare. I need to sleep. I have an exam tomorrow. Have an absolutely wonderful sleep and hope your exam tomorrow goes swiftly. I mean, swimmingly. One of the two. One of those is correct. Are you ever going to play the game you played last Saturday? I forgot its name. Last Saturday I played, it has 6 teenagers. I was literally just typing ogre. Has 6 teenagers. Like, Misao? Like, the only game I can think of which has a variety of different, like, teens in it would be Misao, or any games which is in a school premises. Like, last Saturday we played Witch's House in the No Save Extra Mode challenge, but the Wednesday last week I think we played the demo of Black Crystals and Chapter 0 of Timerai, or part of it. So yeah, you know the whole distraction where you don't read the note, but you go down and then that knife goes towards you, but normally you can just go through that knife, but if you go left to right, as long as you don't read the note and the game itself doesn't have a memory that you read the note, you can go through there and read all this stuff and do that kind of stuff. And I've just read on the Witch's House wiki that oh, my bad, Insanity Remake. I'm not going to play the same. I'm being a bit diabolical now, but I'm not going to play the same version of a game again. So, like with Insanity, we're pretty close to completing it, but we're not going to recap it again. But what I might do is that in another stream of sorts, if we finish a game early, then we will recap back on a game that we couldn't complete. So Insanity Remake, I think we had like about half an hour at the very most left of the game before completing it. So we aren't likely to go back to it unless we complete a fairly short game within the time frame which I have a stream on, which is roughly about 2.5 hours. So let's see. Go from here. Nope. You know what I should do? Let's just go to the chase scene, but we should just die again. Just to get us back to the stage. Right. True ending. There we go. I'm used to a certain rhythm of this because there are different traps in the MV version which can really stall you out. Let's see. And in the MV version, that corridor was 3 tiles wide. So yeah, thank you for reminding me that it was Insanity. Like today's date is Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah, it definitely is Wednesday. Hold on. What did I keep like an archive of different games I've played. I played. Oh, I forgot to actually type that one down then. Oh, it was last Wednesday we played Witch's House MV. My bad. Oh yeah, that's why I got confused then, must have been. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, I've just checked my list of different games I've covered, and yeah, you're right, it was definitely Insanity Remake that we played previously. Pick up. So my intro was completely wrong in this because I thought I played Witch's House in the no save extra mode last week. So the first half of the last letter read, Dear Viola, I'm sorry for yelling at you yesterday. There's an old legend that says a witch lives in the forest and kidnaps children who get lost there. Your friend's house is very near the forest, so I was worried about you. Your friend's name was Ellen, right? I don't mind if you go to her house, but just stay away from the forest. Hope to see you soon, Dad. Well, unfortunately, Viola did not clarify where her friend lives, which is in the forest. So yeah. The first time I saw this ending was really heartbreaking. On the 10th time, it's still heartbreaking, but I knew what was going to happen. But still, cute little bottle, poured the medicine bottle of the roses. In this game, the father was actually right. How was the father right? About the ancient myth that there's a witch that lives in the house. Yeah, he's correct about that factor. Hi. Hello. Hello, Viola / Ellen. Hey there. Nothing important. Please give me my body back. Boy, you're stubborn. No, she's a girl. Damn it, you just had to do that, didn't you? How long are you going to chase me? You know that body won't last long. Damn it. Give it back. No way. This body hurts much less. You gave it to me in the first place. Why should I have to give it back? Right? Viola? Yeah, first time seeing this was a real twist in whatever gives you a twist. I just learned about that. You've been playing as the antagonist this entire time. You felt so sorry for me. Actually, but your antagonist is the Black Cat / Demon. You felt so sorry for me. I couldn't even move from my bed. That's why I used my magic to trade bodies with you. Just for a day. I guess I did say that, but I don't really mean that. I was surprised you could trap me with my own power, but to no avail. After all, it's my house. Yes? It wouldn't be killing me anytime soon. Yeah, let's just re-roll the 30 other times where we tried to go through this game and then we purposely died. I was guided by the house all the way in this timeline, so I was ensured to escape. Still not dead? I have to applaud your tenacity. Because when backed into a corner, a rat will attack a cat. Could it be... Are you that worried about your father? Oh, I know. You and your father, Viola, a close family of two. Those memories stayed in your body. He's a kind man. A hunter, isn't he? And he even sent you that letter. What a good father. So then, I suppose you're worried about what will happen when you're gone. It'll be just fine. I'll give him Viola's share of love. Ugh. And I'll take her share of love too. So, Viola! Viola! Hello? Viola, are you safe? Are you hurt anywhere? What? Why? Oh no. Like, this made me really teary. Father. Help me. Stay away, monster. She's not a monster. She's got the spirit of your daughter. And what's in your daughter's body right now is not the spirit of your daughter, but it's the spirit of somebody else. Yeah, it does. It surely does. Oh, Ellen, that's not funny. You think it's so funny to laugh at the end there? How dare you? And... oh. Like, that in itself is also what makes it one of the most impactful RPG Maker games ever. This scene. This scene. A soul. The ending is so sad. Yeah, it is indeed. Very sad. Like, there's two different... well, there's a pseudo third ending, then there's like a hidden fourth one lurking at the moment. Okay, folks, what are we going to do now? I think what we're going to be doing, and I'm going to just going to try this one time, is we're going to attempt to do what we did last week, but on the reduced difficulty of just going through the game again. And what does all of this teach us? It teaches us that not all endings are happy endings. That's what it is. That's what it teaches us. Not all endings are happy endings. And they're not all meant to be happy endings, in a way. So, that Ellen is a bad woman. I think one word would be desperate. Another word would be corrupted. Cut roses. Right, so this time we're not interacting with the black cat. We're going to try and do what we did last week, but since it's the OG game, there's no extra mode, and we're just going to be doing this from, well, this. So, in this scenario, there's only two aspects that can ruin the run. The skull in, well, by the library, but second, it would be the last chasing. Like, those are the only two which are, like, really bad. So, we're not going to be reading for any kind of story dialogue or anything like that. We're just going to be going through the game and not interact with the cat. And hopefully this will take us about 20 minutes, half an hour. But I'm only going to give myself one death. But if we don't succeed in the second death or the second try, then we'll just end the stream from there. But I hope all of you are having a lovely day where you are. Or if it wasn't a good day, then hopefully the stream is making the day a little better. A little better. Yeah, it wasn't there before. Alright, so this time we're going to be actively avoiding deaths rather than getting them. So the whole of distraction is the key to the third part of the Witch's House tale. But we can't do it now because you have to re-download the game, re-extract it, but never ever look at that that note. And over there. Let's see, let me show you my appreciation. There we go. And then push that to the side. Silver key, put the key in the soup. And hell yeah. We've completed the game once, but this time, for those who are wondering, we complete it again, but this time we are not saving or interacting with the black cat whatsoever. And actually, interacting with the black cat allows us to save, so it's a challenge in itself. But it's nowhere near as difficult as, let's say, the Witch's House MV Extra Mode No Save. And also as well, I find the MV No Save Extra Mode challenges easier than Purgatory 2 Demonic Mode. Like just the sheer difficulty of it all. So that was that. I could have done this in this order actually. Let's see. Rope. Yeah, I'm giving you this rope. You can have the book. I can have the book. Just don't read it. No Book of Death to read. Thank you very much. Right. We put the book over here. Right, this is one of the deaths I'm fearing about, actually. No, don't read. Put book on shelf. There we go. And then... there we go. Okay, good. Need to be close to you, but not too close. It's all about controlling the situation. If you're too far away from it, it will just ring around. If it's just by you, then you can navigate it how you wish, as long as it's not within a tile's worth away from you. Like 2 tiles, perfect. Unless it's diagonal, then that's bad. Let's see, take that, and then put the fake one up there. Put fake model in the web. If any of you are eating right now, what are you eating? If any of you are reading a book right now, what are you reading? If any of you are playing a game while watching the stream, what are you playing right now? Or are you still modeling a church? Or are you still laughing for me mispronouncing names? That's the thing. You know what I'm playing, Lamau. Do I? Do I really know what you're playing? I'm correcting the bugs I saw in your playthrough. I had the PC back. Is that regarding deep inside? You are deep inside your game to fathom out the bugs. Right, send the frog across. I'm actually finished with the church. So then... Ida, what are you playing right now? I heard a knocking sound somewhere. I wouldn't be asking the question if I didn't know it. I'm deep inside the horror of my own scripting. Yep. Oh dearie me. How many more puns can we get out of a day? Let's see. Once upon a time, there was a mermaid in a swamp. It was actually Shrek's swamp. The end. That's why the mermaid was so angry, actually, because it was Shrek's swamp and not the mermaid swamp. This is my swamp. Oh, yes, I remember you're playing Sims 4. Can't believe... When you remind me, I know now. Shrek is life. Yeah, indeed, Shrek is life. That is canon. And if you don't think that's canon, but I... Yeah, exactly, you're playing number 4, right? Not number 3? Excuse you, but Sims 3 is way superior than Sims 4. Make a mirror image. Alright. Push this. By the way, when I see games like Witch's House, I try to observe them from a dev point of view to see what is unique about it. Tear off a note. I am flummoxed. How dare you say that I'm playing Sims 4 over Sims 3? Oh, sorry, Frog. I guess you do really want to be gulped up by the snake after all. Right, door open. That one. Don't let anything distract you. Not even a flying knife. So, that hole right there is the key to unlocking the third story piece. He's hungry. Alright. Fine, we have to look at the door first before doing anything, for goodness sakes. It's on the other side. Fine. Look at the door. Then, frog. Put frog in window. Force it in. Just jam it right in there. Righty-ho. I'm gonna leave Flare a bad review because he said I'm playing Sims 4 when I said I'm playing Sims 3. I'm kidding. I'm only kidding. You know, in life, if you don't have a sense of humour, you're not gonna get very far in life. But also, if you don't say please and thank you, you're not gonna get very far in life. It's just the small things that makes the day a bit more casual and pleasant. Let's see. Excellent. Lamau, stop! I'm not... and yet, and earlier you was torturing me in order to pronounce your name correctly. Oh, dearie me, I love it. I love it. I love humour. We love humour. Right, what am I doing? I know you did. I'm just kidding. Aw. Now I'm feeling a bit bad now. I do apologise. Right, hit it again. And the door opened. Right. You are a clock. Not correct. Right. Right, I remember now. It's Sims 3. Tree. No, it's okay. I'm laughing over this. Like, without emojis, I can't tell initially what someone's emotion is like. Tear down. It's kind of like an internet lingo, and I'm sure you get it, that if you don't use emojis with your communication, then it's really unknown as to what you're feeling at that point given in time. Okay, so that's the first one. We've got the sheet music. Sheet music goes here and do nothing. That could be another very common death spot if you're not paying attention, and that goes across as well with the Book of Death. Like if you're not concentrating, you accidentally click enter without going down and then enter. Right, Queen key goes in here. Hell yeah. Don't you break. I've already got enough things broken today. Be right back. Be right... Oh, so, I'm getting mismatched now. See you when you get back, Yana Blue. Let's see. Kinky. Insert kinky. That's real kinky to do that. Not gonna lie. The clock started ticking. Sound was made in all the rooms. Heard an unlocking sound. Excellent. There's nothing really to fear, actually. Actually, one of the skull moments could be bad. I have to use emojis or else people will think I'm cold-hearted or something else. Oh dear. In a way, yes. In another way, we're not malicious. I'm not malicious. Yep, that's that. And go over here. Yep, I understand. Look inside. And... So anyways, what was the conversation about? Sims what? No wait, Sims 3, that's what it was. Simp. Right, same here, but I come from the age where you made emojis with right and I end up something ancient. Yeah, I kinda get you. I was pre-emoji days as well. The early 90s. Back when you actually had to look at the back of a book in order to get an answer if you're really stuck, rather than let's say using the internet. Well, okay, I do that sometimes. Take the golden chopsticks. Go down here. Open this up. And then, search for chopstick. Oh, the lid is still on, my bad. Open lid. Search for chopsticks. I didn't even realise that the lid was still on. I thought I took it off. But I realised I just inspected the thing. Let's see, got a pig ring. Good. Now we go through here. We'll put the bones back. We'll put the bone back where it belongs, in the rib area. Put back the golden chopsticks. Ribs. If we fail this time, then I'm just going to end the stream here. So, I'm like half ancient, half modern when it's about emojis. I'm not one of these kids that grew up with Fortnite and COD. I grew up with COD, but not Fortnite. fortnight came about after I graduated from university. Right, up here. Oh, we need to give you a pig ring first. Pig ring. Never played both. I grew up in the days when that. There we go. I said that. Back. Lurking. Eyes emoji. Who would be lurking about? It's 9:15 and it's still not dark. For goodness sakes, summer. I mean June. Like, for the UK, the 21st of June is the longest day of the year. But I don't know if, like, different parts of the world have, like, different longest days of the year just because of, like, the Earth's tilt. Like, it's all down to the tilt. That's what determines the seasons. Tamagotchi. Right, herd that and go through here. We don't want to interact with you. I miss those. I never had one myself. Right, let's look under here first. Look under the table. I had one of those in primary school. Excuse me. They would at me again. Yeah, okay. You want me to X her. I get it. Let's see. I'm not going to X you though. I need to read more about what to do. Right. Yep. Done that. Speak to these red ones. Yep. Yep. Plucking it. Hello, skull. Got a skull. Things about Tamagotchi is that you feel guilty if you abandon it. Right. Pluck. Thank you for not killing us. Right, we've got flower, petals. Where do we get white powder from again? Now I'm confused. Oh, we get the pollen from the yellow flowers, that's right. It's been God knows how many years since this game came out, and I still don't know to the absolute T of what to do. Right. This to you. I'll give you the powder. You just need to knock over that bird cage for me, my mans. There we go. Open cage door. Open the cage. And now you do that. How many skulls do we have? We have 2 skulls. Where do we get the 3rd skull? I know one of them is over that way. But we need 4 of them. Oh, wait, hold on. I think one of them's in here, actually. Nothing up there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. I swear there's like a skull in here or something. Oh, there's a skull in there. Cool. Okay, that solves that mystery. Good, good, good. Very good. Very good. Right. Go in here. And water is sealed by skulls. And no. And let's just go inside. Let's get it out of there. Right. Skull facing left. Skull facing frontward. Skull facing frontward. Skull facing to the right. And then pull the lever and we're all good. There we go. And heard water running. And hello, Skull. How are you chatting away today? Hope you and your family are doing well. I am not prey. I am not your prey. I am, after all, the one that's going to hunt you. Alright, empty bottle. Fill with water. And then put the... Yay! Put petals in bottle. That's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing. That is 100% a good thing. Right, now we can go in this room and not interact with the drawers that gives us the necklace, because that's a bad thing. So yeah, hope you all have an absolutely lovely day where you are. Whatever you're doing right now, stuff like that, hope it's all becoming fruitful. Or is fruitful. And if it's not fruitful, then why is it not fruitful? Take the jade pip. I actually forgotten if you could actually die in this section aside the necklace ordeal. Like if you linger around for too long, then maybe you could die. I don't know. I'm not going to dare try it this time around. But this version is much easier than the extra mode. Whew. We've got about 10 minutes of the game left, I think. At the very most. I get it, you're creeping towards me. I dropped my lamp. There we go. And then I still have my original 90s Tamagotchis, and they still are brilliant. Like over 20 years old, or 20 years old, or just under 20 years old, and still working. Very good. Toss the jade pipe through the bars. The person snaps up the pipe. Ah yes, this is mine. It's mine. This guy is clearly a drug addict. The person vanishes into the cell. And he exited that one. Finally caught another stream. How are you doing, my man? I'm doing very well, Acribond. I'm doing very well. We're coming near enough towards the end of the stream itself. We've played through the game once already, but that's just going casually through the game, looking at all of the different deaths and that sort of jazz. So if you want to check that out, then just check the stream when it's done, and then re-watch it in a ways, if that makes sense. Because eventually YouTube does push out the streams, like when it's all done and dusted. But it just takes a little bit of time. Right, red shoes, wash shoes. We need that first so it doesn't have blood on it. Even if it's just a little bit, it is cooler. Alright. There we go. Got rid of that. I think going that way usually means death, because another skull would appear on the other side. But not this time around. Clear glass shoes can now walk on poison. Auto. So I hope you're doing well as well, Acribond. Hopefully in your life at the moment things are going very well. Very pleasant. My vocabulary is thoroughly limited. Right, yeah, so in one of the original versions of Witch's House, there was a mathematics equation you had to do in here before proceeding through this room, because this room would normally be locked. They got their eyes on you. Right. There's a small bottle on the shelf. We'll take the small bottle. I always find it easier with this scenario, rather than being here, you pick it up here. So you're on the same horizontal plane. I recall there was a way to enter one of the cells and die in there. I'm not too sure if I've heard of that, unless it's like in one of the earlier versions of Witch's House. Because it is 1.08 now. It was removed, wasn't it? I'm not too sure. Entering one of the cells and dying in it. Like, it might have been like you go into the cell when the skull is around, and then it kills you that way. I just inadvertently killed a lot of those cockroaches, by the way. Not even me to. It was one with the jade pipe guy. I think he spat at you at most, not killing you. Unless there is like some way of being killed by the jade pipe guy. Like if you insult him or irritate him multiple times, that could be a thing. Don't you dare smile silently. Combined with head, this is an improbable dream. Doll. Please, doll. Getting being smiled at by a doll is an improbable dream, because I don't want to be smiled at by a creepy doll. And in that fact, I'd rather be impossible. Improbable and impossible are two slightly different meanings. Improbable doesn't mean impossible, but impossible means it's not possible. Improbable is highly unlikely. Aha, here's the cat. Yo, I knew you wouldn't need my help one bit. Well, the house does try to help out with all the notes and whatnot. Whatever body they've got, it's clear who the master of the house is. Well then, I'm gonna leave one step ahead of you, because she showed up, it looks like it. And it seems the magic of the house has gone back to her. Which means the magic's gonna go poof, right? If I stay here, I'm gonna vanish with it. Which would be good to remove the antagonist. No, just cause we don't have physical forms doesn't make us immortal. Well, that's that. Good luck with the rest, Ellen, my faithful witch. And there you go. You was possessed by a demon after all. Oh dear. Also, if you do this part of a game like this, then the final cutscene doesn't have its music played. So then, we're going to read it. She was sure to hear out my wish, because she was so kind, because she was so trusting. When we traded bodies, Viola, you must have been surprised. Also, this text is different as well. My body was falling apart. It hurt all over. I was used to it, but I suppose you couldn't take it. It must have hurt. You cried in pain. So then I gave you medicine. A throat burning medicine. Yep. If you can call it that. It made you unable to speak. So, your ability to walk has been removed. Your ability to see is impaired. Your ability to think rationally has gone out the window. So then, you're left then with only your voice and your hearing. And succumbing to the throat burning medicine means the only thing you can do is hear. After all, I didn't want to hear my own screams. Still, I lied that it would stop the pain. Of course you were drinking. Then I escaped from this room. In the garden, I felt the gentle breeze. Ah, it was wonderful. Ah, that's right. Before you came, I gorged my eyes out. Okay, so they are definitely impaired. I cut off my legs, so that Viola in my body would despair as she died. Ah, Viola, my dear friend. So kind, so charming, so loved, and with all that, so foolish. My dear friend. Hey, as you can hear, there's no music. Oh. Hey. I can't read chat right now. Oh, the game delayed there a little bit. No, I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to do the normal one. So I don't know if anyone remembers Sims 3 Supernatural, but I have a Bone Hilda in the house, and she just walks around 24/7. Yeah, we're not going to go through a true end again. Bone Hilda, pick up this part of the ladder, and we go through here without Ellen's knife. Right. Cute little bottle. It shows how evil the witch is. Yep. Spoiler, the witch house has a witch in it. Goodness sakes, Eve. For goodness sakes, Eve herself comes in here and says that the game, the witch's house, has a witch in it. How dare you? How dare you come in here over 2 hours later? I'm just kidding, by the way, about the time thing. How dare you come in here and tell us that there is a witch in the witch's house. Who could have thunk of it? I sure couldn't. Viola! Is that you, Viola? Are you safe? Are you hurt anywhere? Whew, thank goodness. You were pretty late, so I've been searching the whole forest. It has a what? It has a watch, not a witch. It has a watch in it. I'm just glad you're okay. Let's get home and out of the rain. Well, isn't that just grand? What? I can't believe it. A witch, indeed. She has no legs, no eyes, no ability to speak. Oh, yeah. Viola, stand back. Even after knowing the true ending, this ending doesn't feel as sad because you didn't discover that Viola is inside Ellen and Ellen is inside Viola, so it doesn't have that kind of emotional weight on it. So yeah, folks, that sums up this stream in a way. And we've had some pretty good events throughout this stream, from mispronouncing names to being taught how to pronounce a name multiple times and still butchering how to pronounce it. I wonder how good a fighting game with characters from RPG Maker games would be. Oh, what was that like fan-made thing that somebody was making? Like it's kind of like a Super Smash Brothers version of Mugen. Like I don't think it was like meant to be like an actual like Nintendo game or anything like that, but it's like a concept where different RPG Maker characters from lots of different games would come into one like fiction, and it would have like lots of different like antics and stuff like that. Bonehilda's checking herself out in the mirror. Okay. Like, it had like an animation video to it as well, I believe. But it was like a really cool concept, and I would have loved to have played that. I would love to have played it as well, like with other RPG Maker content creators, and it would be like a huge brawl. And I think on one of the concept images, Ellen summons a black hole. And, yep, that is the end of that. Now I'm really interested. So, folks, apologies if you just joined the stream and wondering if I'm going to do any more, but I think we've hit that 2-hour mark, most definitely over 2 hours. It's been 2 hours and 37 minutes on my end, actually. So, thank you all so much for coming. Thank you all so much for coming to this stream. Hope you all have loved. See you in Discord, everyone. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching this stream. Thank you very much for being here and putting your insight in here, and for all your comments and stuff like that. You guys make the live streams worth it, because without a conversation, thank you for doing Voices House. Love it. I love it as well. Thanks. You be well, Flare. You be well as well, Drago, and everybody else. And I've done this so many times. I've had so much fun today. It was nice watching your stream. It's been nice having you here as well. As much as you teased me as well, it's been so much fun. Like, honestly, the poking and stuff like that is nice. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you all in the next stream. What will we be playing in the next stream? Only fate can decide that for us, because after all, the box of mystery will decide it for us. And whether my hand is as well. Greetings and farewells. I'm sorry, Eve. Like, I hope some point down the line we do play Eve. Don't be sorry at all. Honestly, it's absolutely fine. And thank you all so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Have a lovely day, and hopefully I see you all in another stream or in one of the comment sections of another video, whether it be like Your Turn to Die or another game, or it could be even on the visual novel I'm playing at the moment, which is Katara Sojo. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves.